The mediation will continue between Justices Kalpana Rawal and Philip Tunoi on one hand and the Judicial Service Commission on the other. The other parties expected to attend are their court representatives.
And the parties are the two Supreme Court judges and the Judicial Service Commission. Those are the main parties to the dispute.
But the means to this end was not easy. First, the court had to allow the Law Society of Kenya to be included in the list of friends of the court. Then, its application was to be heard first. LSK and activist Okia Omutata told the court that the issue before them had the potential of casting the judiciary in bad light since the judges are deemed interested parties in one way or the other.
When your jurisdiction is challenged, you dispose of the question of jurisdiction. I've challenged your jurisdiction. I don't feel you are qualified to sit over this matter, and I would like that issue disposed of before you can even address whether we go to mediation or not.
The bench was, however, told that despite their issues, they could still have an objective outcome. The Chief Justice granted mediation an opportunity first for 1 hour in the morning and later extended it for 3 days beginning tomorrow afternoon.
Ahmed Nasir, in his usual aggressive way, he has made the position very clear of his client that the negotiations have failed. Then what are we wasting time for? What we need is now to be told when you can come back before your lordships and argue the preliminaries in this matter. We are just wasting time now.
The Judicial Service Commission was opposed to the mediation from the beginning. They said through lawyer Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi and Paul Muite, they were ready to proceed. A compromise was reached after the Chief Justice declared the mediation must end by Monday of next week.
We are reporting that the negotiations which was conducted by the President of the Law Society have completely failed. Nothing substantive, my lord, was put on the table for the respondent to look into.
This is a culmination of a long, tedious litigation that has taken months. It is a subject that most of the judges did not contemplate would arise years ago when they saw then on the new constitution. At that time, Justice Rawal was 64 years old, while Justice Tunoi was 66 years old. They both took oath to reaffirm their commitment to the judiciary after the promulgation of the Constitution. Little did they know that the commitment would put them at crossroads with their peers and in the middle of a storm that may redefine the judiciary. The court resumes Monday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. for a status report. This matter being potentially destructive to the reputation of the judiciary must be handled with a lot more discretion. The reason the 5-judge bench is giving more time to mediation. Ken Mijungu, NTV.